Let's begin with the latest on the MERS syndrome here in Korea, MERS situation here in Korea. That is, it's almost been a month now since the outbreak began. The number of cases is still rising, but so is the number of people who have recovered. Let's go now over to our Kwon Soa standing by at the news center. Soa, can you give us the latest?
Daniel, we had 8 new cases and 1 more death today. The person who passed away was a 54-year-old woman who died this morning. Health authorities said she had pre-existing ailments, including respiratory problems and high blood pressure. She was in the same hospital last month from the 19th to 20th as the first MERS patient. This has put the total number of deaths at 20, and the total number of cases stands at 162. Now, more than 6,500 people are under quarantine, while more than 3,900 others have been cleared of infection. Now, a good piece of news is that 2 more people have been released from the hospital, bringing the number of people who have recovered up to 19. And of the 124 patients who are undergoing treatment for the disease at hospitals, 17 are currently not in stable conditions.
Now, with tertiary infections and even quaternary infections being a concern, there are concerns this critical situation won't change anytime soon, Soa.
That's right, Daniel, especially as there are concerns that the standard incubation period of 14 days seems to be longer in some cases. In fact, patient 14, or the so-called super spreader, is said to have infected more people after the 2-week period. But the health authorities said their goal is to reduce the number of patients by the end of the month. Also, at Samsung Medical Center, which is now the origin of 80 cases and where 5 of the latest 8 cases originated, will enforce its surveillance policy. Every patient who was at the hospital from June 2nd to 10th will be monitored closely. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization held a 9th emergency meeting on the outbreak, and it reconfirmed that the virus is not a threat to the general population and said it does not meet the criteria of public health emergency of international concern, but it said that more cases will appear for the time being.
Okay, so what's the latest on the elementary school child who was thought to have contracted the virus?
Well, that's still not being confirmed, as the 7-year-old who may have contracted the virus from their father has had to undergo 5 tests. Now, in the first test, the child tested negative for the virus, but tested positive in the second. The third test was negative again, and the 4th and 5th tests were inconclusive. So earlier it was said the child would have to undergo a 6th test, but authorities said they will simply keep an eye on the situation for now, as the child has not shown any symptoms of MERS. Now, that's all I have for now, but I'll bring you more updates in our later newscast. Back to you, Daniel.